How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. So the market watch numbers are in for the month of January 2023 for GTA. So let me just go over those numbers for you guys real quick, and I'll give you a little bit of insight on what I see with the current market right now being on the ground. So let's just get right into those numbers for year-over-year transactions. They were down 44.6% for January compared to of 2023 compared to January 2022. So seasonally adjusted from December to January of this year, they're down 1%. Average selling price, they were down 16.4% from January 2022 compared to January of 2023. And that actually makes sense because if you guys remember last year, we had this running up to January, February, March, the housing market was really heating up. So we can expect now to see those double-digit numbers as far as transactions and as far as selling price goes. So it makes sense. I kind of spoke on it in my last video as well. So we can kind of expect these higher double-digit numbers as far as selling price goes. For seasonally adjusted, so from December to January of this year, they're down 3%. Total new listings. So total new listings are still down. So we still have a huge inventory problem. And if it wasn't for the inventory problem that we have right now, for the lack of inventory, I'll be honest with you guys, we would have seen more of a drastic reduction in average selling price for year over year. So inventory is down 3.7% compared to last year. It keeps going down. Days on the market is now at 41 days on the market. And like I've said before, it kind of changes with each market, which each city, even down to each certain neighborhoods. And I'll kind of go into that a little bit with you guys in a few minutes, in a little bit of what I'm seeing on the ground right now. So let's just get into the numbers for the property detail types. So at least this way you guys have a full understanding of what's really going on with each different segments. So for detached homes, year over year for January, they were down 37.6% as far as sales goes. Semi-detached were down 45.5%, so they got hit the hardest. Townhomes were down 43.5%, and condo apartments sales were down 52.7%. And as you guys may or may not have remembered, and I do kind of say this in my videos, last year we saw a run up in the condo sales, like starting from the month of November to December to January. So now we can see those numbers kind of start to come down as well as far as transaction goes, what we're seeing this year. And we'll start to see the prices of the condos adjust as well the year over year as we get into the later months of 2023. So let's get into the average selling price. So the change in price for detached homes, they were down 23% in the GTA. So that's a huge number. Semi-detached were down 22.3% in prices. Townhomes were down 18%, and condo apartment prices were down 8.1%. So that's what we're seeing, and as far as the changes goes, and I did kind of mention this in my last video. We're now going to see the year-over-year price change a little more compared to what we have been seeing in the past couple months. Because like I said, we did see the run up in prices in January, February, and March, and everything kind of peaked in March as far as prices. And just kind of give you guys what's happening on the ground right now from what I see personally. And just kind of, there has been a little bit uptick in activity in the past, I would say couple weeks or so, as far as showings, houses getting more showings. Some are getting more offers. Some are not staying on the market as long as they did in around December time, November time. So the good houses, as usual, are getting scooped up. They're getting offers on it, and they're getting bought and taken off the market quickly. Buyers know what they want, and they feel also that this might be it for interest rates. They also feel that this may be it as far as any more decreases as far as prices goes in houses. So I'll just give you guys an example on activity and what's really going on. I went to see a house in Brampton. It was a townhouse by Financial and Mississauga Road. So it's like a little more of the more expensive, one of the more expensive parts of Brampton. The townhome. It was a townhome. It was listed for 1.1 million. It was on the market for just about 23 days, and apparently, so it did get two offers on it, but it didn't sell. But I don't really know if it actually did get two offers on it. Sometimes these real estate agents are a little tricky when they send out these notifications. So I don't know. So either way, according to the realtor, it did the real estate agent, it did get two offers on it, but it still has not sold. But it just kind of goes to show as far as like the activity goes, and like things are speeding up a little bit. And it's kind of crazy because you have some real estate agents out there that are kind of pushing the narrative like now's the time to get into the market, get into the market. And you kind of see that starting to spread around, but it's still a time to, I would say, in my opinion, be patient, because right now we're just now, remember, it takes about 12 to 18 months for interest rates to actually really settle into the real economy and real lives of people. And it does take time, and people are now starting to feel the pain, and they're going to feel the pain a little more. So we can't jump the gun as far as what we're seeing in the activity. And like I said, some places are moving a little different than others. So we can't really take the data from 2-3 weeks and say, okay, you know what, the bear market is done in real estate, because it more than likely isn't. And I feel, in my opinion, we're still going to see price reduction comes on the road. We still haven't gotten to the point where we're seeing distressed sellers as of yet. And we haven't actually got into the spring market. So when the spring market comes, we're going to see an increase in inventory, obviously, as the typical spring market would go out. I think a lot of sellers who need to sell, we're kind of waiting on the sidelines to see what's going on. And there's kind of waiting for the spring market itself, because they know that's a busier time of year. And that's when everybody is actually looking, more people are looking to buy a house based on past seasonal, what we have seen in past seasons. So it's just typical spring market is usually busier. So my advice is, don't jump the gun. If you're looking to buy, be patient. Just kind of see what's going on out there. Don't listen to the narrative that the false narrative that's being pushed out there, that the market is busy, is picking up, and prices are going up, because prices are not going up. Prices are kind of flat right now. They're still kind of going down year over year. So be patient. And if you're looking to buy resale, if you're looking to buy a pre-construction, I would say even for the pre-construction, when it comes to condos, be even more cautious when it comes to that, because there are issues in that market right now. As far as interest rates go, I think so Tiff Macklem, our buddy at the Bank of Canada, gave a speech in Quebec City today, and pretty much it was kind of dovish, kind of reinstating that they're going to hold on interest rates. Their guidance is, according to them, that by mid 2024, we're going to hit a 3% interest rate. So there's still 3% inflation. So there is a likely chance that they still might do some rate increases down the road. Again, everything is data dependent, depends on the labor market as well. One of the things I posted a few days back is what we're seeing right now is we're seeing a rally in the stock markets, and it's kind of creating, once the stock market goes up, it creates this wealth effect. So this wealth effect may give more people the ability to have more purchasing power and go out there and buy more things. So that may increase in, have an impact on inflation, and it may increase again. Who knows? We still have to wait and see. Right now, the name of the game is to be patient. So that's it for me. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to message me, text me, give me a call, DM me, whatever you need. I'm here. Take care for now.